Hey, it's Eric Hunter here. And I want to answer a question that I got about, do I have to stop? Do I have to wait for the pendulum to stop every time I say a command, or can I just say a bunch of commands while the pendulum is spinning? So that's a question I get all the time. So I want to just briefly explain my thinking on this. So the basic thing with pendulum alchemy and pendulum healing is that you use the pendulum to energize statements of intentions that we call pendulum commands. And so the spinning of the pendulum energizes a command. So I'll just do one right now. So raise my consciousness to the highest level possible. Then the pendulum spins around and then it stops. Then I would say another command, raise the consciousness of everyone watching this video to the highest level possible for their highest good and the highest good of all concerned. Goes around, and then eventually it will stop. All right, so the question is like, do I wait for it to stop every time, or can I say more than one command while the pendulum is still spinning? So here is what I believe you should do. When you're first starting off, say one command and then wait for the pendulum to stop making these circular motions. And that is the way you should do it when you are a beginner, when you are first starting out. It's the way that you'll have the most success. Once you've done it for a while, like, I've been doing this for like over 6 years now. So it's like, yeah, I have some experience doing this, every day, so it's like at this point, I don't need to wait for it to come to a full stop. So once you're more advanced at doing this, what you do is you say the command, like send love to everyone watching this video. And the second you feel it start to stop, you can just say next command. So I didn't do it because I was talking, but I'll do another one as an example and I'll show you how this works. So what I do is I let it spin. And then the moment I feel that spin decrease, because what happens is, like, if you just tie the pendulum onto something and hang it and then spin it, what happens is it will just slowly go around, and then eventually the circular motions will stop and it will go side to side. So I can sense at this point when that is going to happen, because I've done this so many times that, like, I can feel it. It's like it's like when you become a master, an expert at something, you learn when something is going to happen. And you can tell, like, so when I do this now, I don't wait for it to come to a full stop anymore. Normally, what I do is I wait until I feel that shift occur, like it's going to occur. And then at that moment, I just do the next command so that my pendulum appears to never stop moving. But I know that it finished because it did stop. I just didn't let it stop all the way. So I'll show you some examples of that. So let's see. I witness everyone watching this video having an awesome day. Send love and healing to everyone watching the video. I send blue-green energy to everyone watching this video. It's their highest good and the highest good of all concerned. Blue-green's a healing energy. Send winter gray energy to anything that's bothering people who are watching this video. Dear God, I witnessed this video working out for the highest good of all concerned, and the lessons they learned here are useful. All right, so I hope that kind of illustrated it. At the end there, I did kind of lump two together. It was kind of a long command, so I generally recommend against those, but I was just adding on a statement of intention at the end there, which is fine. So the basic thing is, when you're a beginner starting off, say one command, let it spin until it stops, then say next command. If you're more advanced, wait until you feel it starting to stop and then immediately go into the next command and just keep it spinning. And then just do all of your commands. And then when you're done, just stop. What I don't recommend you do is do not say multiple commands while it's still on that first spin. So, that's the thing you don't want to do, because the pendulum, the way this works is you're sending your words into the astral plane. And the more complicated it is, the less likely it's going to work, because each phrase, each command you make is like an energetic dart or a spear or an arrow or a push that's going out. And if if it's going in multiple directions because you put like 4 or 5 commands into that one spin, it's not going to be as effective as if you put all the energy towards just pushing it in one direction. So that's why I recommend do 1 command per spin when you're starting off. And when you get more advanced, learn how to feel when it's going to stop and then immediately do the next command. And that way you can just keep it going and it just seems continuous, but you're still doing it the same way, 1 command at a time. It just looks like a continuous stream of commands. All right, well, I hope that was useful and you liked it. Please hit the like button and please subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. Also, please check out my website, pendulumalchemy.com. I have awesome pendulums on there, like this purple goddess pendulum that are super high vibration, high energy pendulums, and have lots of information. I have free courses on how to do pendulum alchemy, pendulum healing, lots of resources. So check it out. Thanks for watching this video. Bye.